But I'm given a minute. I think that 1 minute I can add, or I can start to maybe say 1 or 2 words. What is happening in the country now is pathetic. It's not good. Where the so-called opposition are now going to the foreigners, trying to disturb the governance of UPND. As Lusaka district, we have the capacity to stop this. So we are warning them, even Wanyala Ruvinda, Nakachinda, Amembe, and the Mamba. We have the capacity to stop what you are doing. We defeated you 2 years ago. When you only had everything in your hands. What makes you think you can defeat us now, when everything in our hands? So be careful. Thank you. Our quietness, our humbleness should not be taken for being cowards. Yes. We want to do things differently. The way you did it yourselves. Sometimes you find that if you are thinking normally, you fail to understand what type of people they are. You mess up a room, somebody goes there to clean it, again you are saying, what are you doing there? Clean faster. But the message came from you. So at this juncture, may I call the provincial chairman, youth chairman, Mr. Anderson Banda, to
Zambia, ule mumaro mwake taishita recognize mabosi maningi Lusaka 1, who is also the key main speaker in this important press briefing. Takuta recognize my leaders wonse, my province, my district, media houses, my constituents, and the youths. Zambia, before we can talk about very wonse, allow me to invite the Kafiwe district chairman to stand and greet the people. Very important.
Zambia. Mulipandi wose. Vane ishtayapwa. Twaliva pera chance at bachite reform. They are not reforming. Mr. Chairman, we are changing the ball game now. Come on. Viva youth, viva! Viva! Viva Lusaka, viva! Viva! Viva Manja, viva youth, viva! Viva! Viva Lusaka, viva! Viva! Viva Lusaka 1, viva! Viva! Viva HH, viva! Viva! Sikomo kwambi. Bosi wa Lusaka 1, our able provincial chairman, Honorable Mwari Teta. Boss, before I say anything, your children from the 7 constituencies, they've brought a petition and they've chosen one youth chairman to speak on behalf of 7 constituencies of Lusaka district. Zambia, I will invite that youth chairman. You speak on behalf of the 7 constituencies youth chairman. Then from there, I'll also say 1 or 2 words. Then you will hand over the program to you, boss. Youth chairman, come in front and say what you prepared for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. We welcome you to this very special program, the press briefing. Allow me to acknowledge all the leaders present here. The district, the province, and all other leaders who are present here, we welcome you. Our petition is actually a simple and a straightforward petition. We just want to take this, and we hope our colleagues out there will take it serious, because what we are going to say here, we mean business. We are not here to play jokes and to play with people. Sir, provincial chairman, we come as the youth of the Lusaka district. I myself am Michael Tembo, Lusaka Central Constituency Youth Chairman, popularly known as Hard Sneak. Therefore, we come and present this petition to you, the provincial chairman, Mr. Mwariteta, as to start. Number one, sir, as the youth of the Lusaka district, we are not happy that the freedom that the president gave to every Zambian, in fact, he is actually the only president who was able to say the issue of defamation of the president should be removed. It is actually turning against us. Yes. In the sense that every Jim and Jack, even useless people, like Munia Zulu, can stand and insult the president in front of a police station. Now, we want to take this and we want to present to you to say, as the youths, we are not going to stand and watch that happen. The president was generous enough, sir, to have said there shall be no cadalism. And it's true, there is no cadalism. But to our surprise, the same places where the president said there should not be cadalism, markets, bus stations, have been turned to be the grounds where people can stand and insult the president. If those people in those stations can stand and insult the president, representing other politicians and other political parties, isn't that cadalism? It is cadalism. That segment by the president to say there will be no cadalism in these places, that was not only meant for UPND, it was meant for everyone. But today we have a situation whereby someone from Socialist, someone from PF will go in a station, stand in a bus station, market, and insult the president. They have taken advantage of what the president meant good for them. That does not mean we are weak. We believe, as the youths of the district, Lusaka district, that our mandate is to protect the interest of the party and also that of the president. And we are going to defend the presidents, no matter what it takes. We defended Hakainde, Hichilema in the opposition. When you had all the machinery against us, we defended him. What can stop us from doing that? The only thing that is stopping us, Bwana Chairman, is that we as the youths of UPND, we are different from the youths in PF. Yes. As we believe in law and order, yes, we follow what we are being taught. Our president has been preaching peace, and that is what we have been following. But we can assure you, from now on, Imingala to Shala Chinja. Yes, you are. Bwana Chairman, we as the youth of the district, we are actually very surprised. For the first time in the world of politics, particularly here in Zambia, we saw people gathering at a police station in huge numbers as late as 22, 23 hours. Right there at the police station. Our question is, what has happened to the Public Order Act? Was that law only meant for the UPND in opposition? Has it been removed? If it is there, then we would also want to present to you that we are also questioning the way the police are operating. Where on earth were we going to see a UPND member being granted a bail at midnight? It had never happened in our time in opposition. But for the first time, we saw someone being given a bond at night. Sir, through your office as the youth, would like you to engage the police so that they can also explain to us the criteria that was used for that bond to be issued at that particular night.
Yes, Commander. Yes.
Honorable Mariteta, sir, as the youth of Lusaka district, and particularly as the constituency youth chairman of Lusaka Central, the CBD, where most of these activities are taking place, sir, we want to tell you that starting from onwards today, now, people out there, particularly the opposition, should realize that Hakainde has got people who are ready to stand for him and defend him, and they'll defend the party no matter what it will take. Yes. Those who think they have taken advantage of the peaceful pronouncement our president made, I think the honeymoon is now done. Wow. It's over, and we are not going to stand and watch. Yes. The third petition to you, sir, is that when the president said there shall be no cadreism, our youths heed to that instruction. But what we have discovered is that all the PF criminals, all the PF thugs have regrouped and they've gone back into this station in pretense of being drivers. And now they've started harassing our people, harassing our leaders, harassing innocent Zambians. They have taken advantage because our own youths are not in those places. Therefore, we are still saying, we still believe that the lawyer should go and visit those known thugs who are there, and they are still injuring our own people. Just recently, our youth chairman, who is still in the hospital, was hacked in Munari constituency in Mtendere by PF cadres when the president was having a visit to that particular constituency. We have all what it takes to retaliate that. But because we heed to the call of the president that there shall be no violence, and that doesn't mean that people should take advantage of that particular issue. Therefore, Chairman, take our petition seriously, because as we speak as the youth of the constituents and the district, we are saying that from now on, Imingalato.
Viva youth, viva! Viva! Imingalato! 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 Viva youth, viva! Viva! Honour Chairman, our youths have spoken. Time we are enda. Honour Chairman, the peace which this government has brought, people are abusing it. You can see how our youths are struggling to accept the nonsense going around. Chair, me as a provincial youth chairman, I just want to indicate one thing to you, and you should not blame us. Within 7 days, if insanity is not brought, or is not being brought, yes, we are going to instruct our youth to form branches in all the areas, wherever they are. We instruct our youth to form branches, so that we can bring the party close to the people, so that those who have appetite to bring havoc can know that UPND exists everywhere, anywhere. Zambia forward! Zambia, forward. As things stand, we have now sanity in these areas, including bus stations. We saw the leadership of Prima Tower. Where is Father? Taking responsibility. Chair, UPND reduces fuel price. Again, it reduces. Mitengozama basi zibwera. UPND increases Sikamosi. Some are saying let's increase the bus fares. But there's a group of bus drivers at Prima Tower. They've said, no, it's not fair. We cannot increase because when the price of fuel reduced, we don't reduce the bus fare. So, boss, I wanted to commend Prima Tower and other stakeholders in town in the interest of peace and supplementing government efforts. They've heeded to that, and I want to say thank you to them in your presence. Zambia, forward. Boss, yes. I want to assure you and the president that these noisemakers very soon will become crybabies if we start what we know that we can do. We've respected the policy direction of our government, of our president, to live in peace with everyone. But some have become too reckless with the freedom that we've given them. So I want to advise them to think twice, or else to become crybabies. The youth chairman has said we have what it takes, and we can make their lives very difficult within 24 hours. They'll start complaining. But we are not like that as UPND. We are all abiding, and we believe that politics must be based on issues and ideas. We must differ on ideas and on opinions, not on cheap politicking, politics of hate, politics of character assassination. I think we have no time for that. And I want to advise our PF and the Socialist Party and the other sympathizers of theirs. Somebody is taken to police on family matters. Regardless of what that person's status, would you blame the UPND? No. Vaesta rungo wapeleka ku polisi, wanapa mamoto kanisi wao. Wa polisi watenga ripoti, and they start working on that. Then they turn around and no, UPND is victimizing us. Is that not madness? What you are saying that UPND government has brought an environment which is very conducive to do civilized politics, issue-based politics. So I want to advise my opposition. Very soon you become crybabies, and we are monitoring you. This is not my show. We have a very big message coming from our able chairman, Honorable Mwari Teta, who is a veteran politician for that matter. He knows politics in and out. Boss, may I take this rare opportunity to invite you and speak to the world. Thank you very much. huyu ni mwenzetu who is not able to express himself by kukamba, but is also very upset with what is happening. So he was trying to express himself. That even, he was saying that even in their community, he has a challenge in Sakamba, but is able to see things. So he was trying to express his disappointment with the way people are trying to be careless with the freedom. So technically, boss Bakambe. So boss, you can start addressing the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Dear colleagues from the media, UPND, the provincial officials, the provincial chairman, the district Kapia Lusaka, I think I've seen Chongwe, the youth, women, Chilanga is here, all of you colleagues, thank you so much for coming. We are gathered here today because of unprecedented happenings in our nation.
You can put your phone down.
Where the opposition gangsters regrouping in order to bring down the UPND government of President Hakainde Hichilema. Colleagues, it's so scary to note that the 5 opposition Zambian gangsters took time to accuse President Hakainde Hichilema for allegedly driving an imperialist mandate in order to affect the regime change in our countries that are led by liberation movement in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Zambians, this is very dangerous. It is from this background that we are prompted as a ruling party, the UPND, to give solidarity to our president and to assure him that we are together in this business. We believe that these are not just mere threats. It is unfortunate that our own people from the opposition, according to the video, are trying to break the brotherhoodness and strong friendship we have between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Has enjoyed since independence, long way back. We even shared the same names, Northern Rhodesia and Southern Rhodesia. We are wondering why our colleagues from Socialist Party and Fred Membe, acting PF President, Given Wanyala Lubinda, newly appointed PF Secretary General, I don't know whether he will be there or not, Nakachinda, and the newly appointed PF Information Publicity Chairperson Emmanuel Mwamba, including a blogger Vachiruka Tayari, sneaked in a spy from Zimbabwe that seeks to discredit President Hakainde Hichilema. We call him as a spy because we can't trace how these so-called journalists came to interview these people. So to us, we took him like a spy. We call upon the state security to investigate the issue where the opposition are accusing the president as one affecting regime changes in the SADC region. Countrymen, Zambia has nothing to do with the SADC report. In fact, if this oil is coming from the SADC report, Zambia, the president of this country, did not send anyone to Zimbabwe. It's the chairperson of SADC by the name of Hakainde Hichilema who sent a representative from SADC to go and monitor the elections in Zimbabwe. So even that report was not done by an individual called Nebas Mumba. It was done by the SADC committee, Troika. So as I repeat, these threats for us as UPND, we are not taking them lightly. We are taking them very seriously. And as a party in power, we will treat this matter with the seriousness it deserves. We are therefore asking the state to move in and handle this matter accordingly. And we have no patience. We are running out of patience. President Hichilema is doing a lot of things that this country deserves and appreciate, and Zambians should appreciate it. I know that some of our opposition are bitter. They hate President Hakainde Hichilema. Munaona kusonda chape muzao. They don't just like him. They don't just want him. Hakainde is not just wanted. They can't believe and accept that he's the president of this country.
Now they want to buy people to eliminate him. We can't allow that. But you see, all this has got a background. We were taught that, of course, a Tonga can be president, but not Hakainde Hichilema. We were taught. So they never wanted Hakainde to become a president. Now that is the president. They want now to partner with Zimbabwe spies to eliminate the president. Fellow Zambians, these statements clearly indicate that these guys have voted that Hakainde would never be president of this country, and now that he is, they want nothing else but just to kill him. We are all big people. I think most of you maybe were young when Mwanawasa died. He died, we didn't even know, we thought he just collapsed. But a former ruling party member in Zimbabwe by the name of Patrick Chamisa, he explained how Mwanawasa died. Now, if you hear that we are going to protect the president ourselves, the way we protect him from the opposition, we know what we are talking about. Because even when Mwanawasa died, he had security, state security, but he died. According to Zimbabweans, they said they know how he died. So even us, whether President Hakainde Hichilema has got state security, will move in and protect the president also at the How we do it, we can't tell you, but we will move in and protect him because we are worried. And I tell you that if you see the hatred with our colleagues, if today Hakainde is killed, after 2 hours, Maritan will be killed. These people, all UPND members will be killed. If they are showing that anger today, when they are in opposition, they still feel that anger, hatred, bitterness. What more if now power is returned to them? We will all disappear. But unfortunate, or fortunate for us and unfortunate for them, they should just accept that Hakainde was voted in by Zambian people. And he wanted peace. That was one of his agendas. And this is the peace today we have. Ladies and gentlemen, the UPND government, I think we have entertained this lawlessness and hate from the opposition for too long. And I strongly feel that it's high time that they become responsible for their conduct and provide checks and balances to the serving government, unlike to provide hate speech all the time. We are aware that they are used to seeing violence because they root this country with violence. We are aware that they don't like peace, they like violence. But this government of Hakainde Hichilema, he wants to do it with no violence, with peace. He wants peace to reign in this country all the time. So they are forcing UPND-led government and the party to take the same route and become violent. The way they used to be, the way they governed us, that we should also become violent. Youth, they are provoking you. They are provoking you so that you become violent. We are ready for them. But I want to say this to you, youth, that President Hakainde Hichilema said no. No violence to one another in this country because we are one people, so he wants peace in this country. That's what he's saying to us. And that is what we should follow. Let's support the president on this one. I know the youth, you want to challenge your colleagues because I know what is going on in Lusaka, I know what is going on in the markets, everywhere, and you want to form branches in other public places. Please don't. Let's report every wrong thing in these public places to police, and now let's now monitor how the police are going to conduct themselves towards these reports we are going to give them. That's how we are going to do it. Therefore, pakaina mwisho wa president ngabalanda so twala kungazi balanda wa president twala wa president na balanda president, he does not want any Zambian to be injured because of politics. Therefore, as that working government will continue, as working government in the party will continue to deliver all the aspirations of the people as we allow the law to take its course. This Hakainde Hichilema was protected by this party, by the way. The youth, you remember we used to sleep there. So I want to urge the youth that, colleagues, we need to strategize and see how best we can protect him, because we know now that our president is not safe. I don't know about what the government is going, what the Minister of Foreign Affairs, whatever, but what we are saying, this president of UPND is not safe now even to go to Mozambique. He is not safe, according to the video, even to go to Zimbabwe or South Africa. So we need to protect him, us, here, to say, here, because we want him to fulfill his agenda. It is from this background that we are prompted as the ruling party, the UPN, to give solidarity to our president. Okay? So that these issues, we have opposition leaders who have nothing to do except to try and bring down this government. 2 years. 2 years. You want to bring it down. You were supposed to bring checks and balances only 4 or 5 years to say, look, you have failed this, you have failed this. But 2 years, you have never given UPND a breathing space. You've been squeezing us, daring us so that we can react. Then when we react, you say, you see, you are just lying. This president was just lying to Zambians. You can see violence now, it has started. That's what they want. Want to say, no, we are not going to do that. We are not going to allow that. But our police, this matter, it does not need a complainant to go and complain what we saw in that video. It borders on national security. And we therefore ask you, the police, to act and bring these people to book, because this is so serious. If this cannot be called war, which these people are provoking, these people are asking Zimbabwe to start fighting us, then how can you call it? You partner with a spy from Zimbabwe, a fake journalist, at then you start getting my photos on 2006, Chani, just to try and paint Hakainde Hichilema black. Please, this man is under Zina. He planned, he worked, he had a vision for this country. He never inherited, like our colleagues who inherited in 2015, who had no vision. This guy planned for it. He planned to become a Zambia. This is why this Zambia now is sanity. Because we have a visionary leader who knew what he wanted to do when he becomes the president. It's a process. The only thing which happens one time, boom, is when you want to destroy. When you want to destroy the way UPN, the way PF destroyed, you can destroy one time. But to build the economy after that destruction, it will give us a lot of time. But see, now they're using that on us so that the Zambian people can look at us to be bad. We are punishing them, the cost of living and this. Yet they are the ones who caused all these problems. You can imagine you people are educated. If the PF today was in government, how much fuel, the cost of fuel was going to be? Even the same minimum. You go to Zimbabwe, you go to Malawi, you go to Mozambique, you go to Botswana, you go anywhere else where they are eating shima. Compare the price of minimum. But we can't afford this. Yes, we agree. Give us time to work on it. This president worked on load shedding. Uko, utamu uko. It happened. So nakunga bazasebenza. But manje mambotenga ma journalists must spy from another country to come to try and bring war. Like Hakainde wants the Americans, this and that. It can't work. And our president want to tell you about Emmanuel Mwamba and your group. From today onwards, we'll open our eyes, because you don't mean well for this country. And whoever is going to sympathize with these people, then we know that that person is an enemy of Zambia.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, Chair. Thank you very much. And for the youth, thank you very much for the petition. We hope the process will handle and deliberate on the petition. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, this is where we come to the end of our press briefing. Thank you very much for your patience, and please, in case of anything, we are always available to